All right, Ranger fans, we are back on the Man Advantage Rangers podcast right after game four. What a game! We're going to talk about it. I am live on the YouTube channel here at Jamie underscore hockey. We're going to talk about Rangers and the Canes in this big game four. So let's go. All right, guys, we are back. Thanks for joining me here. This is your host, Jamie. Well, just what a game. I mean, from the get go, there was a lot of energy in the building. Rangers, I thought, played perhaps their best game of the playoffs. Um, just so much to talk about in this game. I'm proud of the Rangers. I thought they played well. I thought they stood up for each other. I thought they were smart. I thought, even though the lines that Gallant made, they worked out tonight, and I didn't necessarily agree with what he wanted, what he put on the ice, but the team responded. That's all that matters. And Igor was just amazing. So yeah, I see you, Gary. That's right, buddy. Woo! I mean, just what a game. Just a little background info. My birthday is tomorrow, and tonight I went out with my kids and the grandparents, and we went out to dinner, and we got home in time for the game, and it was just nice having everybody there and watching the game with the kids, of course. And grandparents were here for I think for the first period and a half or so, and it was just a great atmosphere in here at the house. And it was just a lot of fun, and it's something I'll always remember. It's uh, just nice. So, but yeah, so the game starts, and I mean, every game I'm always nervous, but I was quietly confident going into this game. I don't know why, because I think Carolina is pretty good, and of course I respect their ability and all that. But the Rangers they they just played a smart game. And you know Carolina gets a lot of shots, and that's their mo. Is they possess the puck a lot and they get a lot of shots. But there weren't, especially in the first period, the Rangers I thought were dominant. They had all the high danger chances, and they had two goals. And um, I thought they forechecked really really well. And they just did a lot of things well in that first period. And it's funny, the Rangers power play really carried them a lot during this season, and mostly the first power play unit. And the second power play unit hardly got any time. Well, tonight the first power play unit was coming up kind of small, and what happened? The second power play unit gets out there, and it's interesting. Fox, I think, was out there for the whole power play because Truba was in the box serving the major on that big hit and then the ensuing fight. So usually that's Truba's spot, and Fox stayed out there. He's the one who made the initial pass to Cop. Vetrano fed the puck to um, Adam Fox, and Adam Fox just kind of was standing there and kind of waited, and then he threw a puck all the way across the ice to Cop, and then Vetrano slid down, waited for a little seam to open. Cop hit him with seam, and Vetrano has had his moments in these playoffs. He's been invisible in a lot of games, but he has an incredible release, and he let that thing go in the back of the net. Puck was in the back of the net. My house erupted. It was great. Um, and you get that early goal, and you really feel it's always great to get the first goal and feel good about yourself. So, um, but they didn't stop there, and I thought the Rangers played with a lot of energy. And even though Kreider looked like he broke his stick, he didn't give up on the play. He kicked the puck and got it into the corner, and Cop gets it out to Lindgren. And Lindgren's like, he's such a leader on this team, uh, and he leads by example. I mean, the guy is always playing hurt, sacrificing his body, sticking up for teammates, and he just throws the puck out in front. And I thought it was his goal at first, but the replay showed that Adam Fox, who was down low, deflected the puck, and then it's 2-0, and here we go. Rangers get a little, I guess you call that a little bit of puck luck, but it's smart play. It's good hockey. So me and my kids are running around, jumping around, screaming. It's just it's awesome. We're just having a blast. And so the first period ends and go to the second period. And the second period, especially early on, is kind of where Carolina made their push. They really, really made their push in the second period. And I think it was they have on one of their power plays they had the post, and Shesterkin did rob Teravainen on that great save coming across the middle. But I thought for the most part the Rangers kept them to the outside, and again, let them have their shots from the outside. Igor's going to eat those up all day. He's in a groove right now. I mean, what's he given up? He gave up 2 goals in the first game. He only gave up 1 goal in the second game. So he's going to 5 goals in 4 games. So I mean, he's definitely in his zone. And the Rangers just kind of countered that and kind of like, okay, we're not going to panic. We're just going to wait it out. And even on the shorthanded play, Kreider made a great play, and then he fed the puck to Zibanejad, and if not for a fantastic save by Raanta, it's 3-0 then. But give credit to Raanta, he made a save, and then a little later on in the period, the Rangers countered. Vetrano gets the puck to Zibanejad, and I love the fact that they moved up the ice with speed, and Lindgren joined the rush, and you could see him calling for it, almost hear him calling for it. And Lindgren gets the puck. He is able to get a shot on goal from pretty close in, probably from about 35 feet out. Because Zibanejad, once he drops the puck off, he goes to the net, and the defensemen have to back up. So that gives the guy with the puck more space and time. Well, Lindgren let a shot go, and it looked like it was almost caught him in the mask, or it looked like it stunned Raanta a little bit, and he didn't control the rebound, which kind of just fell behind him. And Zibanejad was just Johnny on the spot there, and he just literally pushes the puck over the line. It's 3-0. So now, the Rangers make it to the end of the second. It's 3-0. You feel good. Again, you could see almost the Panthers, excuse me, the Hurricanes getting frustrated. They're getting frustrated because nothing they're doing is working. So the Rangers are doing their thing. Third period starts, and they just didn't change anything that they were doing. The Rangers, they just kept to the formula. And you know what? There was a turnover. The Rangers actually won a draw, and actually turned the puck over along the boards, and it cost them. And Teravainen scores that goal from the pass from Aho, which was a nice play. But then, the Rangers kind of next minute, I'd say next 2, 3, 4 minutes, Rangers kind of were passengers there. They kind of were content. Oh, sorry. Looks like 2 Oilers just collided with each other behind the net. And it didn't look good. I think Cassian might have been one of the guys. Anyway. And, they were content with dropping the puck off and doing that thing. And, they were kind of sitting on, hey, thanks. Thanks, Duff. Big win. That's right, buddy. Let's go, Rangers. Let me just see this play real quick. Oh, Cassian and who was that? Archibald, maybe? That was like one of the best hits I've seen all night. Is that Archibald? Yeah, I was just looking at my son. He was confirming. He's my spotter. So, yeah, and then it looked like the transition for Carolina and the Rangers. There was a turnover, and the Rangers move up the ice. Strome Strom has had a terrible playoffs, but got to give him credit here. Made a good play, and he Cop gave the puck to Strom. Strom gave it back, and I love the fact that Cop didn't hold on to the puck. He just fired it, and he actually went post back in the net. So yes, great goal there, and that pretty much seals the deal. It's 4-1, and then the hijinks at the end of the game, and I'm glad Reeves was out there. Of course, Domi or D'Angelo, no one's gonna tempt fate with Reeves. I mean, because he would put him into next week. So I like the fact that Reeves was out there doing what he needs to do. And I like the Rangers' overall game. And let me talk about the Trouba hit. It was for anybody who said it's a dirty hit. It's They don't know what they're talking about. It was a clean hit. He never left his feet. He drove through. Domi fell because he knew a hit was coming. So, not a dirty hit at all. Was there head contact? Yeah. But you heard what the referees, Dave Jackson, said. So, and then I can't think of the guy's name on the fourth line for the Hurricanes, but he challenges Trouba, and that gives us a power play. And then on that ensuing power play, Rangers score a goal. That's how you make them pay. That's how you make them pay. So series is tied at 2 each. Both home teams hold serve. I'm very proud of the team. I think that they have a chance. More now, I think they have a chance. I really think that Shesterkin may be in the heads of the Hurricanes. I would love to see the Rangers get an early goal in Game 5 to really put the pressure on the Hurricanes. Yeah, so the Hurricanes are. I mean, listen, they're a really good team, and it's funny. They have a lot of players that are extremely similar, so they're almost interchangeable, and they all have really good hockey IQs. So they're a very smart team. They just don't have that superstar like difference maker. Aho is very good. Svechnikov is very good. Teravainen is very good. Slavin's an amazing defenseman, but they don't have that superstar. I don't want to say superstar, but that star player that can just take a game over. They do it with their depth and their hockey IQ, and they play the game really well. They play a smart game. They play a fun game actually to watch. If you're a fan of their team, it must be fun to watch them. But I'm sorry, the Oilers are on a power play and they almost scored. But overall, just a great win. It's we get 2 more games guaranteed. Thursday night in Raleigh, Saturday at the Garden. Saturday, I think it's gonna be Saturday night at the Garden. That is it Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night at the Garden is gonna be electric, especially if the Rangers have a chance to eliminate them. Um, Holy cow! I mean, we're just one step at a time here. Let's win Thursday night and go from there. Oh, Edmonton just scored. Zach Hyman on the doorstep. Boy, Calgary, I don't know what's going on with the Flames. I mean, I have them picked to go to the conference finals, and they're making me look bad because I think the Oilers are a joke. They have no goaltending, and right now the goaltending for Calgary is failing miserably. But let me know what you think, guys. I appreciate anybody who's watching. This was fun. I mean, it was just a great game, great atmosphere. The Garden was, I mean, they were electric tonight. Just great fun. Really, really a lot of fun. So I'm gonna call it a night. Um, Enjoy this victory. Watch a little bit more hockey, and hopefully you all stay safe out there. And have a great rest of your evening, guys. Go Rangers. Take care.